So this is one of those moments where it was time to go, but I didn't really want to go. Like, I was really enjoying this time out here, and I didn't want it to come to a close. I felt so grateful for having just spent a bunch of quality time to myself out here and being able to do a little bit of introspective work, go deeper within some, territory within my own psychology, even though I'm not like an expert at any of that sort of stuff. I'm just inquisitive. I'm just like looking within and going, okay, I don't have all the answers, but I can at least make some personal observations. And at least doing this out in nature for me was just a way to plug in more deeply to myself. And for that, I was really, 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 really grateful. I can't tell you how grateful I was for it. In any case, the real reason I had to move on was because I needed a good, strong cell signal again. I had some work to do and I wanted to reconnect with my daughter. I needed a good, solid signal. So that was the motivating factor for me to leave this place. I know some of you are probably thinking already, like, dude, why don't you get Starlink, bro? It'll help you out. Trust me, I'm thinking about Starlink. I'm just being cautious about pulling the trigger on it. A while back, I got together with my buddy Chrome from Van City Vanlife. We did some camping together, and he showed me the hardware and stuff, and he had a little spare modem that I was able to put in my van and sort of move it around, and I found a spot where it would really fit very well. And then I messed around with his dish at the end of our camping trip and found a spot for it too. So physically, it'll fit. There's a spot for everything, and I can already visualize it, which is great. There are a few things to consider with this that I think just need a little bit of time to work themselves out. One of them being the initial investment of the hardware itself. Let's just say right now, currently, it's $800 to order it for mobile use. That's how I'd be using it in Canada. So for me to get that, I would probably just need to sell maybe something that I have, maybe a few things, or do a little side hustle, that kind of thing, in order to get the money to buy that. The subscription fee is, let's just say it's shy of $200 a month. I don't think that's going to be an issue because I could just change my lifestyle patterns, and instead of driving around looking for cell signal, I could take the money that would be going into my fuel tank and I could put it towards the subscription fee for Starlink. And I could also roll back my cell phone data plan and reroute that money back into the subscription again for Starlink. So those two things are pretty easy to deal with, and that's sort of the surface stuff. The stuff that's less obvious is my house batteries in my van are done. They're not up to the job, you guys. If you've been watching my channel for a little while, back in the late winter, early spring, I reflected on the poor condition of my batteries back then, and I did go through some stuff with the people that I bought the batteries through. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very positive outcome. And so I decided that I was going to ride out the rest of this summer with these batteries and figure out what I was going to do somewhere through this period of time between now and winter time. But come winter, I definitely need some new batteries for this van. What I'm hoping for is a brand deal with a really good battery company that builds a really good product, is something that I can get behind, but is also someone that likes what I'm doing here on the channel as well, and they want to support this so that it facilitate the process of me upgrading to Starlink for the van and being able to go out here and share some more cool content out in the backcountry. So that'll come, I'm certain of it. In the meantime, I gotta rely on cell signal to upload videos, so I'm heading down to Victoria. There's a few things that I'm going to do down there, just some personal errands and stuff, and then I met up with Kylan. We had a snack together, which was quite nice to see her again. Then I wound up going back to the beach where I finished working on a video, and after that was done, it was time to reward myself with some ocean fun. So this one's a crab dive. Basically, I'm looking for a large male Dungeness. I'm allowed to keep 4 of them. They have to be a certain size. This one's female, so I let her go. And there's a lot of commercial traps out in this particular spot because it's a good crabbing spot. I actually even find one of these that are down here that is not attached to a buoy. It's just sitting on the bottom. It got left behind at some point in time. And it's one of those things where you just kind of see it and you go, well, maybe next time I'll come out here and bring a rope and a buoy and mark it at least, and somebody with a boat can come and get it out of there. I think this fish is a cabezon. I'm not sure, but it's like a smaller one. And here's that trap that I found that was abandoned. This one might be a legal one, so I bring it up, and as I'm measuring it, I realize no, it's not big enough. So it is male. It's a good looking crab, but can't keep it. See you, buddy. I definitely struggled with this guy, but it was worth it because this guy was definitely big enough. The blue thing I use here is called a crab caliper, and essentially I'm looking for a male that's over 165 millimeters or 6.5 inches. This guy passes that, so he's going in the catch bag for sure. And the reason this rule applies is just so that it allows male crabs to reproduce once or twice before they reach this size, so that when you do harvest them at this point, you're not impacting the population of the crab. It's been researched that this is a sustainable fishing method and allows the crab populations to remain healthy. And it took me a little while to realize that this particular one was a female. As soon as I saw that underside, it was like, yeah, no, can't keep her. So yeah, the female crabs, you let those go. And it's just the larger male crabs that you can keep. And no, it's female. Back from the dive, you guys. I got 2 crabs. Hi, buddies. One of them is just legal. It's just right on the edge. It's just like right there. It's rubbing, but I don't know. He's got smaller legs and everything too. I'm gonna give him another chance. I only need the one right now, and I can go and get another one later. See you, dude. I bet you though, if he gets in one of those commercial traps, he's somebody's dinner.
My van was in the sun all day long, so I had the towels over it, and now the sun's back up that way, so that's all right. I think, yeah. Try not to get the foam too hot. Anyway, sweet day. That was really fun. Ooh. Really enjoying hanging out and doing all this stuff, and I feel so grateful for having caught a crab and being able to have it so fresh like this. It's an experience that I'm really soaking in right now. I don't have anything to go with this. I don't have any green vegetables. I don't have any salad or anything like that. So all I have is eggs, yogurt, some more of that pancake batter, which I do want to make up some more of those pancakes that I had the other day. And then I got some sauerkraut. I guess I could have sauerkraut with that. I don't know if it's a good combo, but I got some sauerkraut. It seems how I don't have anything else. It's probably what I'm going to have with my crab cakes. An omelet. Eggs. I'll do three eggs. Alright, so what I did is there's a lot of crab in there, and the thinking is to make an okonomiyak, which is a crab kind of like egg pancake thing. Cheers. It's very good. It's very good. I put the rest of the cakes here. I'm going to save those for later. But this will be my dinner. All cleaned up. What an awesome day. Whew. That was really awesome. I should probably just sign off right here actually, guys, because I'm just gonna go shower, find a place to sleep and all that sort of thing. And this is a beautiful place to do that, to sign off that is. And tomorrow, I've been on the phone with a friend of mine, Ethan, and his friend Nicole. They're gonna join me for a dive here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We're just gonna get up early, go for a couple hours. He wants to get out for a couple hours, see if he can get some crab himself, and then he's got to go to work. After that, my plan's to meet up with Keon, who is the owner of Menso Diving Equipment. He's the sponsor that, you know, helped me get the wetsuit and the fins. He gave me a deal on it. It wasn't free or anything like that, but I got a little break on all that stuff. But it's been great to work with him, and I really like the wetsuit. It's been serving me really well so far, and the fins are good. I'm pretty happy with everything. So as I say that, there's one little technical thing with the fins that I need to sort out. I just need to glue the little, I'll show you. These things right here on the side of the foot pocket, they keep popping off like that, and so I think what I'm going to do is just put some glue in here as well, just to hold them and prevent that from happening. It's a little bit annoying, but it's not too bad. So I'll sort that out. Anyway, he's got some new gloves for me. So that's exciting. They'll match the wetsuit. And he's designed a new wetsuit. He's going to be bringing that out. Tomorrow he's testing it out. He's doing some trial runs on it, but he's going to show me that. That'll be interesting. And we'll probably do some spearfishing together. Anyway, guys, I gotta clean up, so we'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Well, this is it's pretty dry now. Let's go.